seen this video yesterday actually. I put it on my story and then Mo had hit me like that joint was deep or whatever. And then he had put it in the chat this morning. And I'm like, dang, like I ain't think this video, you see hella stuff on AG, so I'm like, I ain't think this video was gonna stay that long, even though I knew how powerful it was or whatever. Long story short, like I wanna try to meditate to the whole duration of it. This is 3 minutes and 52 seconds, so almost 4 minutes. And from what he's talking about, I'm just gonna kind of treat it like a guided meditation, just try to feel the feelings that I naturally feel based off the stuff that he's talking about. That's what I kind of look at it like anyway. So I want to kind of capture this. I don't know if I've recorded myself doing a full meditation before, but I want to see how this is going to be. And then if it makes it out, y'all see how it's going to be. And then, meditate, meditate with me for this too, because I'm literally just going to be sitting here. So this can be like a joint meditation. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get it going. And this can be found on Londrell's Instagram, LONDRELLE. And it's called Quarantine and Heal.
And for the first time, maybe in a long time, we now have the opportunity to slow down and sit with ourselves, to embrace ourselves, to face ourselves. The world, as it seems, has temporarily stopped, and this seemingly catastrophic occasion has granted us the perfect opportunity to go inward, to purge our spirits of all that is unhealthy and emotionally vibrant, to heal the traumas of our past and mend the brokenness of our closest relationships. And for some, it may be a bit uncomfortable because we can no longer hide behind our success and what we are in the world. We can no longer evade or postpone those conversations with our families and loved ones that should have happened months and even years ago. We can no longer feel personal voids with social activities, and we can no longer avoid ourselves. A lot of things that have been packed and buried away are now being brought back to the surface, and we are now forced to stand face to face with all that we have avoided. The future is bright indeed, but we must be prepared for that future as individuals, as families, as communities, as nations. The spiritual evolution of the human race is of extreme importance, and nature in her infinite wisdom and care has apparently postponed our material ambitions and engagements so that we may yield to the call of spirit. And while we nurture, purge, and heal ourselves, she is also doing the same. The air is becoming a bit more cleaner, the waterways a bit less toxic, the forests and jungles a bit more lively. Nature has a way of healing itself, and during this moment of quarantine, we must not hesitate to do the same. Let us release and let go all that is unbecoming of our nature. Let us detoxify our souls, our minds, our hearts. Life will return to its sense of normality, but in this time of suspension, let us do all that we can do to heal and renew our spirits. Have those tough but healing conversations with yourself, with your families, with your friends, and with those that you love. Take this opportunity to reset, to renew, to redefine, to realign. If we but yield to and embrace this temporary cessation of busyness and the way of the world, these precious moments will prepare us for the future and anything that comes with it. Take this time to heal. Take this time to purge. Embrace the reset. Respect the reset. Return to the world, your jobs, your friendships, and your normal life as a more loving, compassionate, caring, and healed individual. Say goodbye to traumas. Say goodbye to fears. Say goodbye to all that has been limiting the boundless expression of the love that you are. Now is the time. Now is the time. I send you peace, reassurance, and love. Stay loved. Stay free.
I don't want you to overhear the and miss the rest of it.
Meditation wise, I got very, very focused at one point, and then I had to spend like I feel like it had to be at least in the next minute and a half, like trying to stay focused. But I was glad I stuck it out, and the song ended a little bit sooner than I was expecting it to. So I mean, I had to be in some form of flow. They say when you're in flow, like time moves fast, you don't really notice. Because I thought I had like at least another minute left. I hope y'all will go ahead and meditate, or did meditate with me. Comment, let me know how you feel. Let me know how you feel about what Londrell talking about too. This is the time to just really sit back and get your life together. Like, I ain't gonna try to break it down into nothing deep. Like, just really take time to really get your life together. So if that means set yourself up financially, set yourself up mentally, heal, because now you social distancing, so hopefully you ain't about to still be having people in the crib, like, or if you miss somebody and y'all been going through stuff that y'all ain't talked through, something that's sitting on your chest, like, get that junk off, y'all deal with it. Families, take time to heal, like everything he was saying, I'm just trying to get realistic scenarios or whatever for, like, homes, like, this is a place we pay to live. We either trying to own, that's the thing now, or you rent, because you can't own yet, or you just don't want to, or whatever. But with that being said, like, the inside of that place should, like, be some form of representation of you. Like, if I was to show you the inside of here, I'm not really that pressed about being stuck in the crib. Like, as long as I got food and resources and stuff, like, that's the stuff I feel like people should worry about. But, like, people talking about being bored and stuff, like, well, learn about yourself, get to know yourself, learn something new about yourself, go buy a puzzle. I like to do puzzles. Doing a puzzle when you really into it, like, well, for me, I do them faster, but, like, I feel like the average person, you could really knock some hours out a day just working on, like, a 2,000, 1,500 piece puzzle, you feel me, somewhere around there. So, just little think outside the box, cheap ways to really occupy your time, keep your mind going. Don't just sit on social media and watch the celebrity people living normal lives. Like, they not even hooping no more. Like, we just watching them be at their own crib. We ain't got nothing better to do at our own cribs. Come on now. Just take time to really understand yourself, get yourself together, get your life together, and come out a better person, like he said. Come out a more healed individual. With that being said, man, let's hunt.